Hello there. In this video, you'll learn how to start building your own high-performance team. In a previous video, we introduced the stages of team development model. You may remember me talking about the forming, storming, norming, and performing stages of that model. This time, we're going to cover the forming stage. What being in that stage looks and feels like, why it looks and feels like that, and also what you can do as the team leader to best prepare the team for when they move into the second stage of the team development model, the storming stage. If you've just taken over a new team or a completely new team has been created, then it's very likely that you'll be at the forming stage. In this stage, you'll probably notice the following things. The team members are trying hard to be nice and polite with each other. There's lots of busyness, but not much progress. Team members may have lots of questions about what to do, how to do it, even what the team is for, what its purpose is. You may notice superficial level conversations, but not many deeper level personal discussions. People are being quite guarded with what they share. People are also probably trying to look good, to look competent. Now, why might you see those things? Well, people don't know each other very well. They don't really know what they're aiming for or what they need to do. They don't know how to fit into the group. They really don't want to be rejected by the group. They're trying to get a sense of you as the leader, what's acceptable to you and what's not, what's important to you and what isn't. So what does success look like in stage one? What needs to have been achieved with the team for them to move into stage two in the best possible way? Firstly, the team members need you to give them a sense of direction and purpose, and a sense of who's doing what. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be your first best idea of it. This will give your team some clarity and reduce their uncertainty. Like I said, don't worry if it's not perfect. You will get clarity on this as time goes on and the team develops. Secondly, the team members need to build trust with each other by getting to know each other better. They'll need as much trust with each other as possible as they move into the second stage. And thirdly, the team members need to know that there are some guidelines, some rules or agreements that let everyone know how to be with each other, what's acceptable and what's not, how you will solve problems and how you'll handle disagreements. If those things are not in place and understood as you move into stage two, then things will probably get difficult. For you as the team leader, this means that you'll be most effective moving through stage one and into stage two by being quite directive, not overly authoritarian, but just firm enough so that your team members know that you know where you're going, that you have confidence in yourself. They're looking at you for some direction in this stage. They don't want you to ask them what direction they should go in, at least not at this stage anyway. You'll also benefit from sharing quite a lot of personal information about yourself. Not every detail of your life, but certainly sharing some personal stories about experiences you've had that have made you the person that you are. By being open in this way, you can build trust very, very quickly. Don't just hope that people will get to know you and get to know each other all by themselves. By leaving it to chance, it will take a very long time indeed. You need to nudge this process along, starting by being open about yourself, and by doing the activities with your team that you'll find next to this video. You'd be amazed. I've met managers who've sat next to each other in the same office for years, and they've not known even the most basic level of personal information about each other. They may work okay with each other, but the level of trust will not be high, and they're certainly never going to be a high-performance team. Okay, so now the most important thing. If your team is in stage one right now, they will move into stage two, whether you want them to or not. Your only question is how to best prepare them for stage two. So 3 things for you to remember in stage one. Firstly, increase clarity and reduce uncertainty about things like direction, purpose, objectives, roles, responsibilities, and those team agreements. Secondly, start the process of that personal development for each individual, so they start to become more aware of their own mindsets and behaviors. You'll find activities that you can do for this next to this video. And thirdly, help the team members get to know each other better. Again, there are activities that you can do that will help you with this. And that's all you need to know to get started. Please now look next to this video where you'll find a set of short facilitator guides for those activities that I've been referring to. Don't delay. Start doing some of those things with your team right now. They are already on their way to stage 2, the storming phase. Best you help them get ready for it. So good luck, and I'll see you in the next stage. That's where things start to get really interesting.